Lureworks Green Pumpkin 109. This is Fire Red. Lureworks Caramel. This is 206. Hey guys, welcome back. So this week we're gonna be making some baits. As you can see, we're back down in the bait shop. I'm running low. I need some baits. Now that we got the boat pulled out, it's all prepped for the season. About a week away from my first fishing adventure with you guys. So we're gonna make a very important bait, and that is a tube. A tube is a very, very important essential bait when you're out on Lake St. Clair. You're going to use it anywhere from the spring to the fall. It can be used in any condition, and it is always in the water off my boat. I'm dragging one all the time. So let's get over to the bench. I'll explain what we're doing tonight, and we'll get some tubes made up. All right, guys, like I said, we're going to be making tubes. Very important bait out on Lake St. Clair. If you're not using them, you definitely should get them in your toolbox because it is an essential part here. So what we're going to be doing is making some basic colors. Some of these you've seen before, probably not in a tube though. We're just going to be making the color. I've already went ahead and made the green pumpkin for this one. Let me get you zoomed in here. My recipe is going to be 40 drops of Lureworks Green Pumpkin 109. Then we're going to add in the Lureworks glitter, and this is the black hex in the 0.040. That is going to be in a quarter tablespoon. We're going to put 1 scoop in. And we're also going to be using the Lureworks glitter. And this is also black hex. This is in the 0.015. And we're going to be using an 1/8. So I'm just going to use this and throw in a little bit here for a little depth in it. Let's get that mixed up. And here it is. This is your basic green pumpkin seed. We're going to go ahead and get them shot up, and we're going to give you all of the baits at the end at one time. All right, guys, for our next color, we're going to go ahead and take what's left of the green pumpkin seed, and we're going to go ahead and add in Lureworks. This is Fire Red in the 0.025. So we're going to make it green pumpkin red now. Throw enough in here to, that should be good. That's probably an 1/8 or a 1/16, probably a 1/16. Let's see how it looks. Looks like enough red there for me. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. Get it warmed up, and we'll get this shot also. All right, guys, keeping with our theme, we're going to go ahead and make the color and do the reveal at the end. And this next color is a very popular color. It can be used all year round, and I've actually never used it before. So I'm interested to give it a try and put it in my boat and give it a try this spring. 2, 3, 4. We're using, I'll show you in a second here. It's 20 drops. So we're using a 1/2 cup of the Craw Tube Blend by Lureworks. I'm sorry, that's by Dead On Plastics. We are using Lureworks Black. We are going to be making a black with red flake. And for the red flake, we're going to be using Lureworks, and that is the Fire Red 0.025. We're going to be using a quarter
I'm sorry, we're going to be using 1/8 of a teaspoon since we're only using a 1/2 cup. We'll mix all this up together. I think that would be more than enough red flake, but we'll check it out. Probably add a little bit more. Looks pretty good. Throw some more black in there just to darken it up a little bit. Throw another 5 drops in there. Can't believe I've never used this bait before. All right, we're gonna warm it up, get it shot, and we'll reveal them all at the end.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on with our 4th bait, and this is going to be a laminate. If you're not familiar with what a laminate is, it's basically 2 colors together, one on top of the other. We're gonna start off with our top color, and this is gonna be a sandy type of color. And on the bottom, we're gonna have snow shine. So it's sandy, brownish to a white pearl on the bottom. So we're gonna start off by using Lure Works Caramel. This is 206. We're gonna start off with 5 drops just to see where we're at. Now we do have a lot of bubbles in this, but we're gonna go ahead and get those out with a vacuum chamber in the end. So let's see what we've got for color. Go a little more, 5 more. I'm going to make it a little darker than I normally would because it's going to have the pearl bottom, and it's going to lighten the color up actually. I think we'll do 5 more. And that will be it. Alright, that looks good. Now we're kind of flake we're going to put in it. We're going to start off with our Lure Works Black Hex, and this is in the 0.040. We're going to use, since it's a 1/2 cup, we're going to use 1/8. And then we're going to bring in the Lure Works Black Hex 0.015. And we're going to use just a little bit, tiny bit of that. Get this all mixed in. See what we got. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more of the 0.15 in there. Just a tiny bit. Give it a little bit more contrast. Alright, our top color looks good. Now for the bottom color, this is Snow Shine. I already got it mixed up, so we're going to go ahead and get it shot, and we'll give you the final reveal at the end. Go ahead and give you a quick look at the blending block, the colors as it cools off. Should actually come out really well. Alright, onto the reveal.